What's up? Today we're going to be going over a speed run starter build. We're going to start with the warrior class since they start with 2 curved swords. Pick any keepsake you like. This is a Dex arcane build focusing on jump attacks and bleed procs. This is one of the most powerful bleed builds in the game and my personal favorite. This guide will get you set up in under an hour. For me, it took about 47 minutes. I grab this grace, but from here on out, I'll pretty much only grab the graces that I really need. Right before entering the church, we're going to grab this rune so that we can sell it and purchase a crafting kit. Now we're going to stop here at Gatefront to grab Torrent. Mount up and head west. We're going to grab this golden seed and immediately turn east to grab these smithing stones. Grab this grace and then head east again. You're welcome to grab all of these golden runes, I just grab what's on the way. Aggro the troll to break the statue just to get these smithing stones inside. Then head north. Here's an optional grace. Grab these smithing stones behind the pumpkin head man. I recommend grabbing this cookbook so that you can make sleep pots. You're going to want to jump down in this location so that the wolves aggro the bear and not you. After that, grab the smithing stones and head back out. Grab the grace, the sacred tear, and the wondrous physic. I detour slightly to grab the map and these physic tears. Keep heading south until you reach the Fort Height Grace. Grab the golden seed and jump around the pumpkin man into the keep. Head up the ladder and grab the medallion, and if you're quick enough, you can just fast travel back. If not, you can just jump off the tower. Then head west and note that there is a graveyard to your left that you can grab before heading up. Use the spring jump and then continue south. Grab the egg-healed grace and then continue south. Carefully dodge the ballista, grab the smithing stones and the stone sword key. There will be an optional grace on your right. Continue along the road and make sure you grab the morning star. You can either grab the grace to your left or right. I just grabbed the one on the right. Fast travel back to the Third Church of America and then go north to the teleporter. Head south, grab the golden seed, the optional grace on your left, and then cross the bridge. Hug the left side of this Erd tree and then use the spring jump. Grab the Fort Faroth Grace. Run straight through and up the ladder to get the second half of the Dectus medallion. I don't have a torch or lantern, so I just brightened up the screen so that you guys can see it. Run past these rats and grab Radigan's sword seal. You can either die here or use the Grace Mimic that you start with. From here, we're going to fast travel back to Stormhill and then head north. Follow this path to go around the Stormvale Castle. There's another optional grace on your right and a sacred tier in the church on your left. Here's another optional grace, and this merchant sells a lantern if you'd like to purchase one. You can sell the runes that you've acquired so far to buy it. You can optionally grab this map on your right, and then I grab this grace so that I have something to teleport to you later. But it's not required for this run. Head west and use the teleporter in this gazebo. Grab the grace here, jump down, and then continue southeast. Grab this golden seed too. Grab the map and this site of grace. Then head straight north. Grab these smithing stones in the gazebo. Hug the wall until you see the entrance to the cavern. This is where you're going to need your Morning Star. I choose to upgrade all of my flasks before I continue. Follow this path, and I do slow it down in a couple areas so that you can grab these smithing stones in passing. Keep your distance, wait for the mechanics, and just try to go in for jump attacks. After about 3 jump attacks, you should be able to break her poise and hit her with a crit attack. After that, every attack will stagger the enemy. Rinse and repeat, and now you have an infinite smithing stone 1 and 2. After this, you can just fast travel from the boss room to the Academy Gate Town side of Grace. Once again, head north until you see this gazebo and use the teleporter. Grab the map and then head north to see our friend Iji. Use this large rock to cross these cliffs and then head uphill. Run through this church, which has an optional grace and a sacred tear. Head straight through this army and be careful with the catapults. Snag this grace and then head up the Dectus lift. Follow this pathway. We're going to be grabbing a couple graces and a golden seed. Now we're going to go grab our armor. This armor that we're going to get is going to boost our jump damage. Follow this pathway into the Sage's Cave. Again, this part is extremely dark because I don't have a lantern, but I brightened it up so that you can see the pathway. Open this chest on the right for the Lost Ashes of War. Follow this pathway around the waterfall, hit the invisible wall here, and then open the chest on the left for the Raptor's black feathers. Additionally, you can grab the helmet that's just next to it, but it is not needed. You can either die here or run out. We're going to fast travel back to the Lux Ruin site of Grace and then head up this rock wall and through the Windham Ruins. There's an optional grace on your left when you jump down here. Grab this golden seed and watch out for the geysers. There's an optional grace here. Optional golden runes at this graveyard. Another optional grace on the right. Another optional grace on your left. Watch out for the Scion that jumps down here. I did not. And then grab the Scavenger Sword. From here you can jump off and die, but I like to head backwards a little bit and grab this grace. Head back to the Altus Plateau site of Grace. Head northeast until you grab the Junction site of Grace. Head northwest. We're going to grab the Bloodblade Ash of War off of this scarab. The other option here is that you can grab the Bloody Slash Ash of War off of the Knight, but it does require that you kill him in Fort Height. You kind of suck right now, but kill the scarab as fast as you can without getting killed by the crabs. Get somewhere safe and then fast travel back to the Junction site of Grace. From here, head east up these stairs to Lanedale. Grab these golden seeds, the site of Grace, and the map. Head east and then down into the crevasse. Or crevice, I don't know. Head into this cave, grab the grace, and then we're going to hit this invisible wall. Down here we're going to open this chest that's going to give us a bell bearing. This will give us an infinite amount of smithing stone 3 and 4. Head back out the cave, and then we're going to fast travel to the Altus Plateau site of grace. From here we're going to talk to Melina. Is it Melina or Millennia? Fuck, which name is it? They all start with M, I don't know. Talk to her to go to the Round Table Hold. Head to the blacksmith and duplicate your Ash of War and apply it to both of your curved swords. Now they have the blood affinity. Now turn in the bell bearings to the Twin Maiden husks. And now we need some runes. From here we're going to travel to the first step side of grace. Follow this pathway and jump down on the spring jump. From here we're going to grab the pickled fowlfoot and then jump back up. Once we land at the top, we're going to fast travel to the Fort Faroth side of grace. Now we're going to kill this dragon. Since we do bleed damage and the procs are based off of health percentage, you will notice you will slowly start taking huge chunks out of his health. Make sure to use your pickled fowlfoot right before he dies. This will net you about 100,000 runes. From here you can head back, buy all the smithing stones you need, and then you can upgrade your weapons to plus 12. Now we're going to fast travel back to the Stormhill side of grace, but first we're going to use the rest of our runes to level up. I put my vigor to 20, and then I just put the rest into arcane to maximize the bleed damage output. Because our weapons are bleed affinity, they will scale off of arcane. The higher the arcane, the more bleed buildup they'll do. This won't increase the damage from the bleed procs themselves since it's health percentage, but it will increase the speed at which that proc will occur. We're going to head into Stormvale Keep, and you can put some stuff on your physic tier if you want. Let's test out our weapons. The way this build works is that every jump attack is going to hit about 4 times. This will cause the bleed procs to build up very quickly. Additionally, your jump attacks will cause you to dodge a lot of your opponent's attacks anyways. That pretty much wraps up part 1. If you'd like to see the part 2, let us know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager